we make new project and we choose the empty activity, empty view activity. Next. And name the project with the view binding. Make sure the location, the language is Kotlin. And here I use API 30 and the language is the Kotlin. Finish. Okay, so it is importing the Gradle project right now. So we wait until the environment is complete. Still importing the Gradle project. We wait for another time. Now the environment is ready. So we must check whether everything is working. You choose your running device and run. So it is still Gradle running. So I see my running device. This is still connecting and okay, my device is there. I use my mobile. So this is launching on devices. So we wait. So install successfully finished and we have the hello world there. It means that our environment is ready. Our project is good to go now. Then go to the build Gradle. Under the Android here, you add your build features and you have to activate the view binding, set it to true. Then you have to synchronize. Then you click synchronize, wait until importing the Gradle project finish. All right, so we have the environment is ready now again after upgrading the build Gradle here. Then let's go into the press layout activity main. I will minimize this working device, running device. Okay, so we have the maximum view and then I activate the code mode here. And then this is the text view that we have. And this is the layout. Okay, now I will add button here. Button. Don't forget to close. Okay, the layout here, the width match parent. Okay, and the high here is the wrap content. So it means that the high should be adjusted with the content of the button accordingly. It means that with the text that it has for the button. Okay. But the important thing is don't forget to put the ID. Okay. So you put the ID, name it with the button submit. Okay. Then you put the text on it with the submit. Okay, so far you may check the result. You have the submit there, and you have to adjust that the submit should be under the hello world. So this is that you can do is also put the ID for the text view that you have. So this is the TV hello. Okay. Then you adjust the position of the button just below the hello. So that's why this is to start. Start to start is the parent. And then to end, this is end to end, also the parent. Okay, it means that the left side will be anchored to the parent, and then also the right side will be anchored to the parent. Okay, and here you have to put the two bottom. So top to the bottom of. So it means that the top of your button here, the top of this element will be connected to the bottom of the upper element, which is the text view hello. Okay, so it will be automatically going just under the hello. Okay, and you can add the margin, say 25 dp, so it's not. Okay, so it has kind of gap in between. Okay, then you have this layout. So let's check, run. Okay, we run and then we check our running device, still connecting. Wait a minute. Okay, so finally we have the result as we expect. We have here the hello world and then also the submit. But when we click submit, nothing happened since we don't have the handler yet. So we continue with the handler now. All right, so since we need to adjust the submit, so I will change this, become submit view binding. Okay, so submit view binding. So it will be in the button here, submit view binding. Okay, after rerun the project, so we have the submit view binding there. Now we go to the Kotlin file here. So to make it simple, we remove this part. We also remove this part. So this two line is enough to run the project. Now we continue here with the declaration of the let init var, and we name a new variable here binding, which is activity main binding. Okay, then this gonna be changed. We will change the set content view here. Okay, so you close this. Okay. And you put here binding, declare binding as the activity main binding dot inflate dot layout inflator. So remember, this is the official statement. So this is always as is like this. Then for the set content view, you open and then you remove this. So the binding, you copy, put it there, and then continue with the root. Okay, and then initialize. Here you just simply Alt, Enter. Then you're gonna have the option here. You create a function initialize, and the function will be created here outside of the on create of the main function. So it has the private function. Then as usual, make a toast here. Welcome view binding. Okay. And then this is the show. So that's it. We will check whether this can be displayed in our device. So to start project and we wait for a minute. Okay, we check the running device here. Okay, welcome to view binding is already there. So now we continue of utilizing the component that we have made there. So here I close the toast and then I put binding here and I select the button submit. So the button submit is actually the component that we have registered here. Okay, by using the view binding, we can automatically get all of the list of our element there. Okay, here we use the button submit, and then we set on click listener. Okay, so you can do here the toast, make text. Okay, so when view binding. Okay, and then here toast length. Let's make it long, and then this show. Okay, this is again just to make sure that anytime you click the submit, so this is to make sure that our button set on click listener is working. So we run. And we see the running device here. And when we click the running device, the button, sorry. So when I click this, then should be the when view binding is there. So the event handler here is working. So we can now make the binding that's called the hello. We assign the text. So this can be a new hello from view binding. So we assign the text value By doing this, the hello world here will be replaced by a new hello from view binding. We start the project and we see the result. Okay, it's now already displayed here. So submit view binding, I click the submit button here. We have the when view binding, this is the toast, and then new hello from view binding. It means that we can successfully access this component and change the value of the text. So this is the way of accessing the view. Instead of the findViewById, we can use the view binding, but make sure you have to activate this feature first, and then update your gradle synchronize, and then in your Kotlin, you have to make the letInit variable activity main binding, and then you have to do inflate of your XML here. So you have the binding variable here, and then all of the content view there should be bind into the binding variable, and then you can access any component that you have in your XML by just call the binding dot followed by the component name. So here we can see that we can access the view by using the findViewById. Thank you.